Hello.
Hi Ian, how you doing? Scotrail.
Who, sorry, is it? What's your name, sorry? Hello, yeah, how are you doing?
Not bad yourself.
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Okay, how's the weather up your way?
Got a bit of rain today, it's gone a bit cooler. Trying to get the wood ready, woodshed ready, you know.
We got frost. I'm from Edinburgh, so we got frost this morning.
Right. The
Ian,
winter's never fun round here.
listen Ian, just to let you know, I was passed your number by a person in Network Rail. The reason for the call
Yeah,
is I'm slightly aware of the dispute that you've got ongoing, the Network Rail regarding land ownership, etc.
yeah,
But I've been tasked in Scotrail to see if we can get a help point into the station, yeah? A phone, basically a phone line, yeah?
right.
Into the station, and we're planning to come up tomorrow. And now it's only a small yellow box handset that goes on the platform.
Right.
And I was just giving you a call to see would there be any issues that's coming up.
Well, yeah, there would be actually at the moment because I'm not sure if you're aware what's happened. That do you know what's happened? Do you know that Network Rail tried to get us arrested for being on our own driveway?
I don't know the ins and outs of it. I saw a wee bit on YouTube, but to be honest, I just thought it was something. I don't know the ins and outs of it. No, I don't.
Yeah. So, okay. Oh, you've seen the videos on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have seen then that Network Rail threatened to arrest me for aggravated trespass for being on our own driveway. They also claimed that they're claiming that they own our driveway.
Right, okay.
So have you seen now that we've had the surveyor's report?
I have not. No, I haven't. To be honest, I've not went to that extent. I only saw the bit about you're saying something. You're not getting issues with customers on that, yeah.
Yeah, so what's happened then? So basically, we're in court with Network Rail about the driveway. They claimed when they came up here with BTP that they owned our driveway. So we had to get the civil engineer surveyors in. We've had a survey report done, and the report says 100% that our driveway is within our registered title. So we own our driveway. There's no doubt about that. So, because of the way Network Rail have been with us, we're not allowing any access whatsoever at the moment until this is resolved in a proper manner. I do appreciate you phoning me up, and I appreciate that. But just how they've been heavy-handed with us, I mean, they even, they blocked us into our own house for 3 days. They've damaged our property. They've laid cables onto our registered title. They threatened to arrest me if I didn't move my car off my own driveway. So, I'm not sure what you've been made aware of altogether, but there's a lot happened here, and there's a lot of law. They acted unlawfully against us.
Right. Okay. All right. To be honest, I wasn't aware of that. There's a twofold thing. What we were looking to do is put a phone or reinstate the phone back on because you can't operate trains on the station until the phone's installed.
That's it.
For safety reasons, but there was another factor as well. We were talking to BT, and there was a break in the cable. But I know for a fact that the cable does go via your property, the BT cable. So they would have to come into your property and then obviously fix the last 25 metres of cable. But I take it that would be not on a no-go at the moment, yeah?
Yeah, so when they came in, when QTS came in, that they dug up.
BT, this is BT.
Yeah, I understand BT. Yeah, when QTS came in, they did dig up part of our registered title to lay the cable. We couldn't do anything about it. We couldn't stop them because we were threatened with arrest for intimidation, which was part of the aggravated trespass by BTP. So we weren't allowed to stop them from doing that. So
what cable was it laying? Because I thought it was just in a pathway or something.
No, they put a cable in as well. They put the cable that you're talking about, the BT cable.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was part of it. They put part of the path onto our registered title as well. So that's where we're up to at the moment. We're not trying to be obstructive with you. We've always said we do want to get the station reopened. But how they've acted now, we feel like we've gone a step backwards with it, and we're looking to take action against Network Rail for this. They've acted unlawfully. They cut the chains and padlocks off our entrance. And did you see that on the video?
No, I didn't. I only watched about half an hour. I just got a bit when you were saying you didn't have an issue with customers, and you've said it there on the phone about station opening, yeah. So next thing getting the station opening would be a case of just putting the phone line in, yeah. But
Right.
yeah, I don't want to be honest. Here, I can understand it.
Yeah.
The issues, but I'm just looking to try to put the phone in. I'm
That's
not
it.
that party to the bigger picture.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, they could, we're in court with them. They might just try. They're trying to, we feel like we're put in a situation now where we just got to defend ourselves lawfully, and it just feels like they're trying to take advantage of us. I mean, when they turned up here, we showed them all of our title documentation, and it was clear. The surveyor, who's been a chartered surveyor for over 20 years, he said there's no, it's simple map reading exercise to see that our driveway is within our registered title. We showed that to the BTP and Network Rail when they come up here, but they still threatened us with arrest, and they then carried on to cut our chains and padlocks off our entrance, threatened us with our great trespass, told us we didn't move our car off our own driveway, we'd be arrested. We had to lock all our animals up for 3 days, and they've just, blocked all of our entrance for 3 days, caused a bit of damage to the cattle grid, damaged our land, and just acted unreasonably and unlawfully. So that's where we are with it, really.
Okay, so what's okay. I'm sorry to hear that, but so if we were to come up tomorrow, we wouldn't get entry. Is that what you're saying now?
Oh, definitely not. No,
okay.
Sorry about
that. Okay, Ian. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll feed that back to you, and I'll hopefully things sort themselves out. Okay.
Yeah, appreciate you phoning, and we'll always try and communicate with you anyway.
Okay, thanks, Ian.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi, is that Ian? Yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Coleman.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just you caught me a bit off guard this morning, and there's just I put the phone down and I actually thought there's a couple of other things that I probably would have liked to have asked you, if that's all right.
Okay, on you go. If I can answer them, yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, so yeah, and also I was probably a bit unclear with you. You know when I said to you that they buried the BT cable here, yeah?
Yeah.
QTS. What I should have explained better. The part of that cable, it was above ground, you see, down by our cattle grid. So there's not. I didn't mean a new cable has been buried. It's still the same one.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, sorry if I was a bit confusing.
No, because I believe there's a break in that cable, so BT would have to get on your land there to basically renew that, join that cable or fix it.
Yeah, that's it. We spoke to the BT about that when we first moved here, and he did make us aware that the break was, I think he said 14 metres from the help point somewhere on our driveway is what he said.
25 metres there, somewhere between the A and B. That's what I was phoning you for, because obviously I know of the dispute, but obviously BT would have to physically come on your land. Yeah,
what is your job title then, if you don't mind me asking? Are you quite senior?
No, just property services, just been handed the project to put the phone in, yeah.
Ah, okay then, just right.
Just to put the phone in, so because we can't open the station without a phone, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For safety aspects, so the station will not open unless that phone goes in, yeah.
Right. So they've given it. So what you're trying to do is get permission to come onto our property to do what exactly then?
Basically, we ourselves, Scotrail, don't need to do anything. What we'll do is we'll just go on the platform and install a phone, yeah?
Right.
Yeah. Now, the cable goes from the shelter to a point which I think's in your land. That's 25 metres of cable. And BT know there's a break there, so we need to fix it, which will mean either running a new cable in or identifying where the break is and fixing it.
Right. So
that's what we're hoping to do tomorrow. But
I mean, that would mean digging up our land, that would do, wouldn't it?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. But it was just a case of come up and see what the actual, what that entails. Maybe it's just a case of, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I've never been up. So I don't know.
You've never been there before, have you?
I've never been up. So to be honest, I would assume. I don't know if there's a cable. I take it comes in aerial. Does it fix to your building and go into the station or?
Well, the cable is it's underground. It goes underground and runs basically through the side, down the side of our track, our driveway.
Right. Okay.
So that's where the cable goes, and there used to be like a bit of down towards where the cattle grid is. There used to be like a little metal hatch.
Right. Okay.
And it's it just like it's just like a little, it grassed over. I found it when I was trimming. There's just like a little the cable goes into like a little box or something there, you know.
Yeah.
So
I believe the shelter's full of old equipment as well. We're just going to get all that off the land,
right.
Take away. You know, that's to be honest, it's a very non-intrusive job that we're doing. It's just a case of like the phone's a phone.
Yeah.
Fix it to the shelter, and then all we've got to do is connect the line up to it, and that's it. We're gone. You know.
Yeah, well, but it depends though, doesn't it? If all the line needs to be dug up and stuff,
well,
isn't it?
we don't know, but we would need access to determine that. That's what I was just asking if you would facilitate us tomorrow, you know.
Right. So basically, Scotrail what you're asking is Scotrail are asking us for access permission to come onto our land to do what exactly, the cable or the
BT, asking just so BT can come on and investigate where the break is and what the extent of the repair is.
Right.
I mean, we just liaise with yourself, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. We have got to be careful at the moment, you see, because
I get
Raincourt,
that,
you know, Network Rail have played underhanded with us with it all.
Yeah.
So we're you know, now we know exactly what you want to try and do. I'll discuss it with Elizabeth, my wife, and then if need be. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we need to speak with our solicitor as well, just to cover ourselves, you know, to make sure, because it feels like Network Rail keep trying to undermine our property rights, you know, and we don't want to do anything that's going to undermine our property rights.
No.
So
I get that. Listen, we'll not be picking up any land until, you know, tomorrow. All we're doing is hopefully it's a simple physical repair, you know, and then we can just get the phone up and running, because there was a dial tone there for a long time, a phone line. Obviously the station's been closed, but there is a lot of rubbish I believe inside the shelter we want to remove as well, yeah.
Right.
And then once we've done that, we can start operating trains from that station again, yeah. And then obviously you've got your dispute, yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We need. I mean, you're not going to turn up with BTP again and try and arrest us.
No. Listen, if it's no. If that's hence the reason the phone call. If it's not, you know, BTP, you know, don't know any.
So
basically, my engineers will come up. There'll be a couple of guys from our station maintenance team that will come along just to remove the equipment out of the shelter, and a BT engineer.
Yeah, but we'd
be there, but to be honest, because of the distance, we're probably about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right, but you're not going to do that without permission, no?
No. Listen, all we need on your land is basically to check the BT cable.
Yeah.
If you say you're not coming on the land, then there's no point in coming.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
We just want to physically. The guys will physically just want to test it end to end and see where the break is.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We have a think about it. Thanks. We've understood now a bit better exactly what you're asking for and what's needed.
You know, a call back early afternoon. Would that be okay? Just says yes or no? Because I need to phone the guys. Well, the team are coming from Inverness. It's our guy here's coming from Glasgow. Yeah. And then obviously BT are the local guys.
Yeah, give us a few hours. And I'll definitely get back in touch with you, and I'll let you know one way or another.
Thanks, Ian. Speak to you soon.
No worries. Take care.
Cheers, buddy. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello.
Yeah, sorry, but just I was speaking to the engineers coming up. He says he spoke to BT. He reckons the break is at your cattle grid.
Right, okay. Yeah.
So he's identified it right there, which might mean a small bit of digging to expose the cable, or if the cable's exposed there, I don't know. I don't even know what cattle grid is, to be honest. So
yeah, we've had to be honest, we've had enough digging on our land already. They've damaged, they've dug up loads of our land and loads of damage to our land.
I would any digging that we would do, we would reinstate back to the, you know, we would definitely. Well, you've got my word on it. We would definitely do that, yeah.
Right.
But I don't know what the extent of the digging is. As you said, it was surface cable in it. It was lying on the surface, the BT cable before it.
Well, just a little bit of it where it was coming. Just first, it was like a bit dangerous. Actually, it's a bit of a trip hazard. It was it's looping up out of the ground, whether it popped up. You know what I mean? I don't. You know, it was partially buried. I think that was the issue.
Well, to be honest, I can guarantee if you were to do any stuff in your cattle grid, we put it back to the way it was. The way that you and your wife would be happy with, yeah.
Yeah, well, at the moment, like I say, Network Rail have done damage to our cattle grid.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
bloody loose now because they've had dumpers on it and stuff and track machines. When I walk over the cattle grid now, it's loose. So we just need to be careful. Do you know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah, I get that.
you know we're taking action against Network Rail for it, for the damage that they've caused, and you know we just got to be careful.
Yeah, no, be careful. But you know, if a couple of hours, if you feel it's okay, then obviously if we can look at the extent of the work and then agree and then take the necessary photographs and that, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's know, but it's definitely around about your cattle grid, yeah.
Yeah. So you know, we'll have a think about it. We're not.
Okay,
we're not. You know, saying yes or no at the moment.
Okay.
So, but basically, if you were to come up, then is it just to look, or is it to actually do work then?
Well, to be honest, if it's a big job, we wouldn't be doing it, obviously, because we'd have the manpower or the staff there. But again, if it was a simple job and you were happy with that, then we would try and repair it there and then, yeah.
Right.
Or come to some agreement with you, or hopefully the engineer for Scotrail, he'd obviously come to some agreement with you and your wife and basically say, right, okay, can we go forward with this or whatever, yeah.
What, you mean like some sort of temporary access agreement?
I don't know, yeah, whatever it takes, to do the job, yeah.
Whatever it takes
so
to do the job.
doesn't actually impact on your other issues, yeah.
Okay then, so that, yeah, I mean, I was discussing that with my wife earlier. You know, my wife said that maybe we could deal with Scotrail as a separate entity, you see.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. To be honest, I'm impartial, I don't know what's going on with Network Rail. Like, Network Rail's our landlord as well, you know, my landlord. So
right.
Really, so I'm not involved in that, I wasn't aware of the path, just been talked to the phone, yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, it's probably best, can you pop me an email?
Yeah, what's your email address?
.com.
gmail.com.
Yeah, and in the body of in the email, if you could just include what it is you're asking of me.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, no problem.
What it is you're intending on doing.
Yeah.
And like you just said, that you know, if you're willing to consider some sort of temporary access agreement. You see, the trouble is if we just let someone in here, you know, it's just going to be going down the implied rights or prescriptive rights or something like that. So it's not that we're being greedy. Do you know what I mean? It's just at the moment we're left in such a position where we feel like Network Rail are trying to undermine our property rights. There's got to be some sort of agreement in place to protect our property rights. You see?
Yeah, no, definitely. To be honest, you know, all we're looking for tomorrow, and realistically, is come on your line, supervised by you and your wife, have a look at where the break is.
Yeah.
You present and saying what needs to be done to get that cable repaired, and then obviously we need to get onto the station as well, yeah, to take redundant stuff that's just lying there.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous, yeah.
What stuff do you plan on taking? What's in the shelter?
Stuff is lying in the shelter, which is that old CIS screen and solar power panels and all that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All that, just take that off site and scrap it, yeah.
You're going to take it away, is it? Right.
Yeah, tidy the place up, yeah, basically, that's it. And then obviously I'll go down and then hopefully leave a help point working, with just a yellow help point, and then once that's done, then
right.
You know, you could look at running trains to that station, which I don't know if that's something of interest to yourselves.
I mean, we've always been rail card holders since we've lived here. We've always used the train. But at the moment, obviously, we've got we've got issues going on, you know, that's preventing us from using the train. But that's just another issue at the moment. You know, maybe we can deal with Scotrail as a different entity. But
definitely.
You know, just get us an email shot over exactly. You know, just get the details in it. What it is, you know, you're actually asking of us, and you know, just mention that the cable. You're aware that the cable runs through our property, and you know that if a temporary access agreement is needed, then you know we just need it so we can maybe we can negotiate then. Okay.
What did you say it was cattle? What cattle?
Say again, sorry.
Did you say was it a cattle? What did you say? Just I put in the email that the brakes we represent your cattle.
Well, no, that was where the wire was coming up out. It's popping up out. It's protruding out the ground there.
Yeah.
But then the cable itself runs all the way up alongside our driveway. Sort of halfway down. Well, maybe more than halfway down. I think there was maybe a little point where you could there's like a little box or something, like a little black box,
That's right. Yeah,
plastic black box or something.
Yeah. What they've done is BT. I think BT have put a trace on the cable, and you can see where the brake is going back the way, and it's definitely on your land at your cattle bit. So I'll put that in the email anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So the brake is underground then, isn't it?
I don't know, mate, to be honest, I don't know. Listen, the BT are coming up to fix it, and they're only coming up with one guy, so to be honest, it doesn't look like it's a big job, eh?
Yeah, I know Craig. Yeah, I've spoke to Craig a few times. He's the first one to come here. He said actually that the brake, when he first checked it, the brake was from the shelter. He said it was 14 metres towards the cattle grid somewhere. So.
Oh, good, yeah. So he's coming up to try and fix it. So to be honest, I don't think it's going to be a big job, or they would have come up with lots more guys.
Yeah,
we're not planning to give him a hand, but other than just we would if we were rushing. Yeah.
The point is, you see, it doesn't matter how big or small it is at the moment. The thing is that the problem is that Network Rail are trying to claim implied rights or prescriptive rights over our land. You see, it doesn't matter how big or how small it is. There's got to be some sort of agreement in place.
Yeah, I know. I get that. Mate.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Drop me that email. I'll look out for your response here,
Yeah, okay, great. When do you think you'll be able to get? When is that coming?
5-10 minutes, mate.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, buddy.
Thanks, then.
Bye.
Bye.